Yeah. Just then give us a sec. We're just waiting for everything to just kick in, waiting for a few more people. About to tweet this out. How's everyone doing anyway? You're all alright? Yeah, might as well just hang on for a minute or two while we just get everyone together. Right, so team news is finally in. Still it's still 4-2-3-1, but it looks better than what it has done in recent weeks. So Jordan Pickford in goal, centre halves of Yerry Mina and Michael Keane. Djibril Sidibe makes his Premier League debut, or did he play? No, he played last week, didn't he? Full debut at Goodison. Luca Dean on the left. Tom Davis and Andre Gomez come in for Schneiderlin and Fabian Delph. Iwobi comes in for Gylfi Sigurdsson with Bernard on the left, Walcott on the right, and Richarlison up front. I don't know about you, but even though that's a 4-2-3-1 formation, it's very attacking. I'm okay with that for the moment, but I still want to see what this side is going to be able to do. Sorry, I'm just switching to the comments now. Morning, Mike. Morning. Yeah, okay, that side's not so bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than that. I honestly didn't know what to expect with the side that's been put out, to be fair. But even just looking at the bench, Beningame is back in the side. Moise Keane, Gylfi Sigurdsson to the bench, obviously. Leighton Baines finally in contention at left back. Mason Holgate and Dominic Calvert-Lewin to the bench. Okay. So let's much better. At least we have creativity and pace. Not that Marco had any choice. He definitely didn't. I think this was a shit or bust sort of game for him. He's on a hiding to nothing if he'd picked a similar side that played last week. This is difficult on my own as well, waiting for people to catch up. I don't mind that side doesn't look too bad. On paper, that side should be beating anyone, really. Let's go back to that. So anyway, right, even though we've had a bit of a break, our boss has this international break been. It's such a break from Everton. And just to give you a little bit of breathing room and a bit of, a chance to just relax and just not have to think, oh, fucking hell, I'm at the match this weekend. But even this week, I really couldn't be bothered with going. And knowing it's going to be like a 4 or 5-0 or something, you know what I mean? I think that team is very capable of winning today. I can see 2-0, 3-0 on that one. West Ham are playing really well though. I always worry about Yarmolenko. Even he never plays, but when he plays against us, he'll always bag a goal or two. He's got that in him. Give us your thoughts on the side then and see what the team news. I'm much happier than I was 10 minutes ago when I didn't see that when I was thinking this side isn't going to be. I just didn't know what to expect, to be honest with you, but that's okay, and it's good to see Beningame finally getting back in the side as well, being on the bench. The other lad, what's his name? Is it the centre back that we keep screaming out to get him in the side? I assume he's going to get a chance soon enough. But made up for Beningame. It's been a while for him. Been waiting a long time to get him back in the side. So good job there. Moise Keane and Calvert-Lewin both off the bench as well. I think that gives us something. If Richarlison up front on his own isn't working, we can switch to a 2. We can switch to Calvert-Lewin up on his own, or even Moise Keane up on his own as well. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I think it's such a weird day. It's such a weird side because I don't think anyone was really picking that side. I had text earlier in the week that had 5 at the back. Yeah. It had Holgate, Keane and Mina all playing at the back with Sidibe and Luca Dean. It was just bizarre. I think Copites are just having a laugh now and just enjoying themselves, taking the piss out of everyone. Carl Molyneux, my birthday yesterday. Hope Everton don't spoil my weekend again. And please with Richarlison's up front. Mate, it was my birthday against Sheffield United. So, yeah. It could be a hammering. We could put 4 or 5 past them. Although if Haller and Anderson turn up, we could have problems. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. West Ham have been playing well, Dave. it's a very difficult game to call, but I'd like to think that this Everton side is capable of beating out that side in particular is capable of beating players, teams like that on the day. But we'll wait and see, won't we? You know, this is Everton. Stop. Optimism, not pessimism. That's what I said I was coming out to do before I started this, before I decided to come on live. Optimism, not pessimism, because that side's good. That's a good side to put out. If it had been a similar side to the last couple of weeks, yeah, I'd have been all about pessimism and being, fucking hell, Marco's got, you know, he's either lost it or he can't be arsed himself. But yeah, I'm happy with that side. I hope you are as well. I think it's going to be a good game, really, really good. I think, as I said, West Ham are playing well at the moment. So what have you been up to if you haven't been on the? If you haven't been watching Everton, I mean, I've literally just been doing sod all, and it's been great. We've been playing more games, like just computer games and just pissing about for the last couple of weeks. It's been brilliant. I actually got some work done for a change as well. Right, come on. So, any more comments? I think everyone's happy. I don't think anyone's actually a bit pissed off, which is good to see, and because normally you end up getting people moaning, and that's where all the comments start flying in. You go, Marco's lost this, sack Marco, sack Silver, and all this. I'll keep this short then, because I think everyone's happy. It's hard. It's so hard to do this on your own when no one else is asking questions. All right, I'm going for 2-0, 3-0. I'm gonna be happy with this result today. I think we're gonna win. I think it will be tricky. We're gonna, you know, there'll be times there where it's all about today. It's not really, but it's one of these weird things where the crowd's got to get behind us, behind the team. There's the pessimism, as I just said before. Pessimism has just got to go out the window right now, and all the optimism has got to be right back at Everton. We've got to start. This side needs confidence. At least he's changed the players around to suit, and we have options. If Walcott drops out, then Bernard can go right, and it will be left and 2 up front. Exactly, Dave. So it's good options that we've got. I was still surprised by Walcott, but I think that gives a bit of cover to Sidibe on the right, who, you know, is still trying to get into the rigours of the Premier League. So it'll be good for him. I'm actually made up with that Bernard and Luca Dean on the left hand side, because I think Dean's form has dipped with Bernard being out the side without having a bit more defensive partnership to deal with. It is harking back to the days of Pienaar and Baines, which, you know, we all know about those days. It's just you can see where they want to work that interlink so well, and to have Dean and Bernard back there is brilliant, and he can even put Leighton Baines in late on to play a fullback if he wants to, and play on the wing back. So who's going to protect the back four? Will Gomez and Davis take turns? I think so. I think Gomez obviously is the one who can keep the ball moving, and Davis is always he always wants to get on the move and keep moving forward. Gomez is very tidy. Gomez can tidy up across the back. I think it will be. So quiero saber vai transmitir a un enviado en inglés, my friend. I don't even know what that is. Something to do with the video. If you can hear me in English. All right. No other comments here. Apart from one, there we go. Marco Silva out. There you go. It didn't take long. All right. I'm going for 3-0. I said 2. I'm going for 3. I'm going to be a big W for the Blues. From Bosnia. Here we are. We have gone international. Amazing. We still need more Blues from Europe and Far Eastern Europe and everything else. Get out here. Get joining in, and Keenan Druzuk, yeah, big W, mate, welcome. Thanks for joining. Make sure you're all liking and subscribing to the channel as well while we're here. We've got a couple other channels coming up soon. We've got like mine and Paul's Game on one, which is going to be up in a few weeks once we finally got the room sorted. We've got the Oh, the Joe Royal night. If you're interested in coming to see Joe Royal at the Falcon on the 1st of November, please give us a shout on Falcon Blues TV, on Falcon Blues 1878, and also on Grand Old Team. Just get in touch with me or Paul or Jay Williams, and we can sort out tickets. Tickets are £10 for the evening. It's an evening with Joe Royal. He's an absolute legend. You know what I mean? He's such a nice guy. He's great. He's great conversation, and it'll be a really good evening. Hopefully you can join us for that. I'm going to duck out now because that side's cheered me up. I was actually, a little bit reserved before coming out, but I'm happy with that. So just to go back to the side and just reiterate it again, I know you can see it on that side, whatever side I've just pointed, I can't see my camera. So Jordan Pickford in goal, Luca Dean, Yerry Mina, Michael Keane and Jibril Sidibe back four. Tom Davis and Andre Gomez make up the middle, and Bernard Iwobi, Theo Walcott and Richarlison make up the front four, if you like, your 3-1. Substitutes are Jonas Lossell, Mason Holgate, Leighton Baines, good to see him back in. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Gylfi Sigurdsson dropped to the bench at last. Moise Keane and Young Beningame, and that is amazing. I'm made up to see Beningame back in the side. Hopefully we get a few more back in from David Unsworth's side, and making a claim and start pushing these first team players more than anything. So for now, there's all the comments. Bloody hell, they're all showing up. It's impossible, the victory Everton formation now. Silva is loop-de-loop. I'm happy on that. Benny on the bench, yep. And from Gary Robinson, nice one from Canada, mate. Not bothered by Silva's mentality as long as we get the points. It's a fair point, Dave, but I think he's got to. You saw how Roberto's stubbornness was his downfall in the end, and I think it's. I think it's just part and parcel of all managers. They have a routine. And then they stick by it, and it gets annoying because you don't see the results going in. But we'll wait and see. I think today is a big game. I think this is more. It's not even just a 6-pointer. This is his career. On this is Silva's job today. He's got to get a win out of this one. So I'm going for a confident 3-0. That's how good I'm feeling today after seeing that side. Hopefully they prove me right. And we'll get a win. Right, until then, I'm going to get off because I'm going to go watch the match and sort some shit out. So hopefully we're not coming back with a moaning, and we're just coming back with a chat a little later on. Paul's going to be around the ground later on with Adam doing a little bit of post-match analysis. Hopefully you can join us sometime this evening once me and Paul have had a few drinks, and we can have a good chat. Until then, I'll catch you later on. Up the toffees. See you in a bit.